check, check.
are starting our training late today is because we have low turnout today. The traffic out there is crazy. But I'm sure, Mr. Saviour, how long will the training last?
90 minutes.
Eh?
90 minutes.
Okay, 90 minutes. So the
90?
Yes.
Like 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Mm.
It's okay, very much good.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
There will also be fastest finger time, but that will be because of the training. Thank you. Enjoy your training. Thank you.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Okay. So, welcome. Wait a minute. Okay. So today, I mean, I saw the flyer. Saw the flyer. Alright, so you already know that today is another day we're going to fight with each other, right? Yes. Because when it comes to branding, a lot of people, especially realtors, used to feel we don't need it. You understand? So we're going to be discussing extensively today, and we're also going to be fighting where necessary. Alright? Okay. I just want to make sure everything is in check here. Alright. So, you all know my name, right? I don't need to introduce myself.
You don't know.
You don't know my name? Okay, so my name is Saviour. Alright? I'm Saviour.
Can you save us this time of the economy?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save your business, save your branding. Alright? Okay. So you just go with arrow buttons, right? Yeah. So building your brand in the real estate space. Alright, so when you hear this, what comes to mind first? It's sounding like one long big sentence, right? So what comes to mind first? Building your personality. Okay, do you agree with him? You agree with him? You agree with him? Never even know that him talk, correct?
Yes, when you are lecturer, you are real estate director.
Building what? Confidence. Okay, so confidence is a two-way thing. That you are building confidence in yourself, or you are building confidence in the people you do with. Yeah, exactly. So it's a two-way thing. Alright, so I'll go into the introduction briefly. So, it says, in today's dynamic real estate industry, we understand that the real estate industry today is very, very what? Dynamic. It is changing. You understand? Real estate 10 years ago is different from real estate 5 years ago. And real estate now will be different from real estate next year. Alright? So that shows that it's very what? Dynamic. Alright? Then establishing a strong brand presence is what? Essential for what? For success. Alright? Now, we go forward to say this training aims to do what? Equip real estate professionals. So, who is a real estate professional here? Who is a real estate professional? Okay, you are one, okay. Other people, we are just realtors, we are not professionals yet. So we are all real estate professionals, alright? Now, this training will equip you with practical strategies. Everybody here know I'm a practical person, right? I will not tell you aspire to acquire anything. But I'm just going to tell you what actually works, what I've used for my clients, and I really benefited them. Alright? So, I'm not going to give you actionable insights. So after giving you the practical strategies, I'm still going to give you things you need to know. Because most times, realtors get really frustrated. You get really frustrated. Sale is not coming. I have done all the things they say I should do. The XYZ thing is not happening. Most times, The problem is just right under our nose. And we cannot just figure out because we don't have what actionable insights. We might have practical strategies. I might tell you, for you to go outside from here, you have to do what? You have to use that door. That is the strategy. You understand? But until I tell you that you have to stand up and you have to do what? Walk. I'm not giving you actionable insights. Alright? You want to go outside this particular training room, you have to use the door. That's the strategy. Right? But for you to even use that door, you have to be able to do what? Stand up. That's the action. You have to be able to walk. So the end goal is that you've left what? The training room. So the end goal for most of us is that we want to have what? A good client base, want to help people achieve their dream of what? Owning what? Their home. But if you're going to help them achieve that, there are quite a lot of work we need to do put in place before that happens. Alright? So please and please, I like to tell everybody when I teach. At any point you feel my grammar is too much, I feel you speak in take teach. You understand? The end goal is that everybody here will grab what? Something. Alright? It's very, very important for me. Okay? I'm not putting on tight today because I don't want to go too serious. Alright? So, now, after getting those insights, you will now have to, you will now understand how to use that to build what? To effectively build and enhance what? Your brand in the competitive real estate space. The real estate space is what? Very competitive. Very, very competitive. Alright? So if you think you know how many PPOs we have, right? No, how many PPOs we have, like in the PWAN over 700,000 and more are being repeated daily. As you are sitting here, somebody is repeating somebody. That's what I'm saying. And yet, you know that the dream, the goal, the vision rather, even if half of the population on earth joins the business, there will still be more need because it keeps increasing. This young man is going to get married tomorrow and is going to do what? Move from where he's staying to another place. You understand? The child he gave birth to will grow up one day and also want to do what? Want to move. So it's not something that we're in a business that it is generational. You understand? It's not the business that it will stop in this generation. Next generation will pick up another business. It is generational. Like it or not, there will always be need for where to live. Alright? So we know that very well. Then we'll move to the next one. What is brand? This is a general question. My classes are always very, very interactive. Alright? So we're going to do this together. First of all, what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Peace.
Oh, Peace. Hello, sir. What's your name? Good luck. Peace. Good luck. Great. Great. So I like us to, engage. So what is branding? What do you know about branding? What is branding to you? When you hear branding, what comes to mind? Let's start from there.
What I understand by branding is something that's so fresh that it's not open to touch.
Okay, something new.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's our perspective. So another. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think branding to the business.
Yeah.
Branding is what you look for. Like your
Personality, okay? Okay. So your personality is branding, okay?
That is a combination of the program.
Okay.
You can promote your product to somebody.
Please, are you going up? Okay, promoting your product to somebody, right? Okay, let's go. Who else want to try? Who's going to try?
Branding can also be that something like entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Yes, that's what you are formed with.
Okay.
What you form from who you are.
Okay. All right. Want to try?
Let me see.
Can you come forward? Can you stay front? Okay. Okay. Then. Okay.
So, my own perspective, let's
Yeah.
say branding is a kind of design you have on a particular product.
Okay.
Or a particular thing that they have the same similar look, or you now brand your own in a different aspect. What makes it different among other
Okay. Nice perspective. All right.
So basically, branding means your identity.
Okay. Branding means like identity.
What
All right.
sets you apart
Okay.
in the midst of crowd. For real estate example, now I decide to be P1.
Okay.
If you look at P1, our model of operating, we operate a system called MLM.
Yes. 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 Very correct. Okay. Yeah.
So now the founder took real estate to the next level by making sure that they infuse network marketing to real estate company. And that one top marketing company in the world coming from Africa. So that's a very, a good brand packaging that makes internationally, once they Google it, they know that there are no two of P1 in the world.
All right.
Fantastic. Thank you once again for
Yes. So
he was able to drive home the real point, right? So we all got it correctly, but there's something that is just missing in most of our statements. You understand? We're all correct. We're all correct. That's why I told them to bring me a marker so I can actually um, point out, all right, where we're getting it, we're getting branding correct, but we have various perspectives. And when we unify our perspective, we understand that we're actually correct. Now, from everything we've defined, there's something that is very, very key that you must have seen there. First one is, I want you to know this, is what? Differentiation. What? Differentiation. We mentioned that. That's what branding does for you, right? Very well. Now, another person made a particular mistake. You see, the difference between branding with what? Advertising, marketing, sales, they are what? They're different. They're very, very different. Even if I don't want to go so technical, right? I want to just leave it at where it is. But I also want to be able to point out, make us understand these differences. Now, when we sell something, when we talk to somebody about a particular uh, product, now there's something also called what? Awareness, which also what? PR, right? Now, when we go to these events we do, big events, probably like road shows, right? And the rest of that. What we are doing is just awareness. We are not what? Marketing. We're not making a sale. We are not advertising, right? Now, next time people mistake awareness with advertising. We mistake it, right? And it's okay. Now, when you advertise something, you have what? A sole goal in mind, which is what? Conversion. What? Conversion. You want to convert what? A what? A prospect into what? A client. When you're doing awareness, you want them to just be in the mission, be informed about what? A particular thing. Now, you can make income to what you are advertising. But if the end goal there is not what conversion, then what you're doing is just awareness. The same thing with sales and marketing. Sales and marketing are two different things. All right? Sales and marketing are what? Two different things. I don't want to go too technical so it doesn't bore us, right? But when somebody buys something from you, right? When somebody buys something for you, that's what you made what? A sale. Now, marketing involves all these process together, both your advertising, your awareness, your sale, everything together is what is marketing. So most people tend to like say, okay, marketing is this thing is that. Marketing is like it encompasses everything. It's the whole process, right? Are you together? So now, branding has to do with differentiation very well. Today, I'm not going to be going into in-depth into what branding is about, blah blah blah. I won't do that today because why? I want us to I want to drive it in very, very practical. You understand? Branding is a very large course on its own. If I start talking about branding for the next 3 months, we'll still be on it. All right? For the next 3 months, we'll be on it because it's wide. But the point is this: do you really need all that information? No. What you need is what you can implement and start with. Start making sales. So that's why most times when I train people, I try to make it as practical as possible. But if I'm training probably maybe graphic designers or brand managers, that's when I'll start talking about different grammars. All right. So this differentiates you. In essence, your brand is what people say about you when you're not what in that room. If you're not there, what will they say about you? That's your brand. Like, for instance, now, how many of us eat noodles? How many of us eat noodles? See, eat noodles. Let me see your hand. All right, we eat noodles, right? Now, watch this. Mention two types of noodles. Two types of noodles. Okay. Mention two types of noodles. Okay. Mention two types of noodles. Okay. Mention two. Okay, what do you want? I mention two noodles. Okay. Then Indomie. All right. Now, for a wide range of time, there are places you go, if you mention noodles, they'll be like, what are you saying? But if you mention Indomie, they'll be like, oh yes, they know what you're talking about. Do you know why? Branding. No, that's branding. If I make this popular sound now, pam padam, that's just it. That's branding. Do you know what they've been able to do? They've infused a voice in our heads. They've labeled how we should think about them. They've given us what to think about them. That's why I warn realtors most times. If you're not saying something, you're saying a lot. If you're not saying something, you're doing what? You're saying a lot. Because it's either you give them something to do what? To talk about, or they will find something that you are not and talk about it. Put together. So this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Now, the brand differentiates it from the crowd, but it does way more than that. Right? It does what? Way more than that. But that's like the basics of the basic. All right. So, what is now the importance of branding in what? In real estate? Why should we even brand ourselves in real estate? Why? How to stand out, like stand outside, or don't mind me. All right. So to stand out, good. He said it's because it's what? Competitive. Yes, very, 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 I agree with you. All right. Now, what's your name, ma? Rachel. What's your name, ma? Rachel too. Okay, please, Rachel, stand up. Ma, please stand up. Wahala don't do for this place. Now, now this is Rachel, right? And this is Dr. Rachel. But they have unique features that what that differentiate them, even though they are both they have same name. That's what branding is about. She's doing real estate, she's doing real estate. You understand? There are similarities and there are what? There are differences. And that's what your branding do. So most time when we try to copy a particular brand, we cannot copy everything about that brand. Because why? There is what? Differentiation what? Factor. Please it. They don't know that they were playing the same name. You see? The spirit led. All right. That being said, I noted here that we look at the overview of the role of branding in what? In shaping perspective and driving business growth. Look at this now. We all know, we all love cars, right? I love cars. I mean, I love cars. I love good cars. Very good cars. Very good car. Yes, sir. Now, but tell me why you'll be selling a Toyota for 5 million naira and you are selling a Porsche for 50 million naira and they are doing what? The same thing. They're taking it from what? From point A to what? To point B. Why? It's quality, class. Why? Tell me why. Why should that be happening? You know what I mean? So why should that be happening now? Toyota will take me from Lagos to what? To Abuja. The Porsche will take me from Lagos to the same Abuja. Same car, same destination, same news. But why is the price different? Comfort. Very branded. Do you know that Rolls Royce does not do adverts? I never seen Rolls Royce advert. They don't do advert. That advert you saw is a third party company that is doing it. We don't do adverts. The cars that were produced for this year, they got all the orders last year. It's better. The cars that were produced this year, they got the order last year. Today we are beginning. Their next, next year, people start ordering for it already. Let me that part. I'll tell you why. I'll get there. You understand? I'll get there. Now, this is it. This is what I want you to know, right? Because advertising is good. You understand? It's very, very good. But there are certain things that we need to do put in place. I noted most of them in these slides. And as we're going, I'll be sharing them with us. And let me answer you. Why don't they do adverts? It's because of one thing. They know who their target audience is and they advertise to them directly. No, the kind of advert, when we say advert, now watch this. When we say advert, right, it encompasses awareness. Now, you should be probably seeing them on maybe their billboards even in the country where they do it, where they produce from. They don't advertise on billboards or anything. They don't.
But in a nutshell,
Mm-hmm.
print or without is still true, but they have their target.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if you now put that in our perspective, advertising to us is that the way what you see. Are we together? We advertise to everybody. So most we don't even know who needs to buy, who needs to hear. We don't do all this math. Our goal is even advertising, put them outside there. Mark one billboard for here, mark one for the other side. A lot of time the people that need that thing are not even seeing it. Imagine me wanting to sell candy or sweets, rather we call it here, to what? To 5-year-old children, right? 5-year-old children, and I'm doing the advert at a secondary school. It doesn't make sense, right? Or imagine me selling female underwears and I'm doing the advert at a nobody school.
Well,
So, so it's something to be real. I was saying that other grammars can get frustrated as well. Understand? Because we're not putting out the product to the target audience. And we're saying, before I do any advert, even for my third party client, before I do any advert, I do serious math. First of all, the person's account, people that is following the account, where do they come online? What do they search for? What do they, like, you understand? Like, how do you even perceive the person, the brand itself? You understand? All this goes a very, very long way. And that's why I tell realtors that as a realtor, right? As a human being, as a person, you are what? You are a brand as a person. Now, in order to do a business, you have to do a brand yourself. Please note this somewhere. The business of real estate is a personality-based business. It's what? It's a personality-based business, right? You have to look what you sell. Get together. So if I come to your Facebook page, you have to look what you sell there. If I go to your YouTube, you have to look what you sell. Get together. You cannot be saying, when I have my Facebook page, I never really. First impression is the last. First impression is the last. Note that. That's very, very important. The impression you make first is probably what you always remember about you. Always. It takes, in fact, let me say, a greater percentage of the time, you understand, it's almost impossible to even switch. So probably you're meeting somebody very nice lady, so nice, and in your mind you've been trying to, prepare your mouth talk to her, and then you just see her clapping somebody in your front. Ta, ta, ta. Which I'm very, very sure that that your proposal will never make it to our ears. It's just died there. Because why? She has given you a particular impression that what is difficult to do was to change. Are we together? So let's make that very well. Now, the role of branding in shaping our perspective and driving business growth. Branding does a lot of things for us. First thing is what? Is the aspect of differentiation. The second one is what? Is the aspect of what? Voicing. Your branding can speak. Your branding can what? Can speak. Your branding will see if I can do a business of 500 million with you, but I should just do 500K. Are you together? Get together. The person I went to, and after the meeting, they asked me, okay, where did you park your car? And I did one, no, I came with an Uber because of traffic. It's because of what? Branding. It's branding. But if I was a dress there, they will not even bother to ask me if I came with a car because it means I know get together. It's branding. We had a meeting on Sunday, last Sunday at Tiger Bar in Ikoyi. Most persons will know that place. All right. So I got there, you understand? Naturally, if you get to that place, the security guys first of all search you. Like, but the way I was looking with my native and all, I just got there, got down from the car, and I just walked in. And they were even greeting me, welcome, sir. You understand? It's branding. There are persons that when they get to the in fact, they will search you 2 times to be sure. Are you together? It's just branding, and it's very, very practical. All right. I love branding so much. Do you know why? Do you know why? I should tell you. She said the right thing. Tell us. Branding is one thing most people don't do very well. That's why I like it. Because if you are not branding yourself well, I will brand myself. I will overtake you. And tell somebody close to you that whisper it, don't shout it. Make sure you're not shouting it. Just whisper it to the person. It is expensive. Exactly. If it costs you what? Your time, your money, and your what? Exactly. Exactly. But at the end of the day, it's what? It yields good pay. Now, we all know pure water and table water. We know the fight from way back. We even know the fight of ice water and what? And pure water. You understand? Ice water then I think I still bought ice water for one naira, 50 kobo 1 naira before it went to 5 naira. And then pure no, it go to 5 naira. 1 naira pure water was selling for like is it 2 naira or 3 naira thereabouts. You understand? So that's that before you know the ice water phased out because of what? Branding came to place. Now pure water was they were drinking pure water feeling like what? Big men and women. And before you know it, table water came to play. Are you together? Table water came to play and what? We also do what? Move. Now it is what? More expensive, but the branding whispers to us or says to us that see, this is me. I am expensive, right? But I'm what? I'm safe. You can do what? You can trust in my what? Quality. Go together. People don't like cheap. Do you know that? People don't like cheap. How do you know that? Even people that say it's expensive, they don't like cheap. Once it becomes cheap, they start doing what? They start doubting. Tell your neighbor, don't be cheap. Oh. What is the person say? I don't laugh. The serious matter. Tell the person not to laugh. All right. Now, how does a strong brand differentiate you from your competitors? How? And this is it. How to build a strong brand, right? You have to first of all understand what brand you are building first. All right? To be brand you are building, you want to build brand, right? What brand are you building? The PWAN group is a what? Is a brand. It's a brand, right? What brand were you building? Let's take network marketing, right? That's the brand they are building. Because the thing, the reason why I ask this question is because some people they start building the brand as a what? As a fashion designer. They now switch into selling baby clothes. They now switch back to footwears. They now switch to real estate. At the end of the day, you'll be wondering why people are not taking you serious. You're not consistent, right? So that brings it to what? To the next thing, which is what? Consistency. Check. See, the thing is this, I tell you, is either you are in the market or you get out. You know what? You are in full, or you just do what? Or you just excuse us and just allow us just enjoy the market. All right? I've been designing, making videos and all of this creative industry for like about 10 years now. Right? Now I know people that we started together that are no longer designing. They are doing something different. Fine. That's what? That's fine. But I'm able to do what? To speak here with such authority because why? I've been doing this thing for what? For years. Now, most of us have what we've been doing for years. So that if we get to those kind of levels, I will not be able to talk. I have to do what? I have to listen because why? You have more what? More experience and expertise than what? Than myself. So you have to know that. Imagine me going to and hospital, and I'm telling the doctor what to do. I won't die with that. You understand? So there are things you don't in your area of that's why I tell you, if you feel real estate is the business you want to do and grow in, right? You have to do it. You have to put as much energy as you can in your brand. How you speak to your clients is branding, right? How you relate with even a fellow realtors is what is branding. That's the art of collaboration. Are you together? So that plays quite a bunch of roles, all right? Quite a bunch of roles. Now let's go to the next slide. Now, define your what? Your brand identity. Here, I want to identify something, right? I'm going to pick three persons at random. Stand up. One. Hello. Can you stand up, please? No, not you, not you, you. Yeah, yes, you stand up. Then one more person. You're looking around. It's you now. Stand up. You're looking around. All right, can you come out? Come out. Can you drop your bag? Yeah, come out. All right. So, putting this together, very, very practical. So, ladies, stay in the middle. Yes. Very what? Very practical. These are three persons, right? Is a realtor, is a realtor, is this your first time? That's the first. So you are is a good already. This is it, right? I have three persons here, right? They are realtors. Now, I'm going to give them a chance to tell each of them to tell me why I should do what? I should buy from one of them, right? All together. Exactly. So you see that they did not it's not planned. No, but none of them even know. It's not even in their mind. They are thinking now, what will I see? What will I see? You understand? What will I see? What will I see? You get people that are sitting there and say, friends go say, no come you. Alright? Thank you. Alright. So, Emmanuel, tell me, should I buy from you? Hold on, let me get you a mic so I can hear you. So the people online know this. Yeah. Yeah. You know, yeah. Speak to the class too. Good morning.
Right, so yeah. But nice to buy from you because my company is by standard company because we have a personal brand, we have been operating over 12, 13 years. So it's not a scam. And if you buy a product or land in a different part of Nigeria, is a very, very good, is a very, is a very, is a very, very good, is an educated and very good place that can appreciate in it's very appreciative, you know. The land are selling for 500,000 last 3 years. Now it's quite 10 million. So it's very trust the money to your people. Let me buy very in next 3 4 years we have over 100% sure.
Who has to get that for you? This guy is a marketer. He's a marketer. The guy don't tell me. Then it's back to him, right? It's back to him. So next person. All right. So your name is Philomena. Okay. So Philomena, what did I buy from you? Why?
Once I introduce myself to my clients.
All right.
My name is Phil. I'm into real estate. I'm a realtor. I would like you to buy from us. My company is PWAN, and we've been operating for over 12 years ago. And when you buy from us, it's like maybe in about 3 to 4 months, the land will appreciate. The one we have been selling for 500,000 or 1.5 million will go to 3 million. You buy from us because our company is legit and all of that.
So that's it. Yes. So we heard her, right? So put your hands together for her. All right. So last person. Your name is
My name is Emmanuel.
Yes, what happened for you? Like, your name is Saviour. Yeah. Right. Emmanuel, let's have it.
But the reason why you should buy from us is that P1 is one of the outstanding real estate in all of the whole Africa. We are the best. We have been in this business for like about 12 years now. Then we don't just sell land, we sell values.
Yeah.
We don't just sell land, we sell values. Then we try to look into people like we try to look into the future to know what is good and what is right for humanity.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, so we heard them, right? We heard them, and please put hands together for all of them. So this is it. I'll tell you their errors, right? Yes, I'll tell you their errors. So we can all learn. We are learning now. So Emmanuel, come this way. Come, let's come back. Okay. Emmanuel is good, right? But he talks too much. He's telling me too many things. Most of them, all of them here, none of them answered my question. Eh? They were all what? They were all advertising. They were what? They were advertising. Exactly. They were applying PWAN. That's what they were doing. Understand? But it's okay because we are learning, right? Now, I am a creative. Before I tell you I'm a creative, if you ask me why you should buy from me, now I'll give you an example first. Somebody reached out to me that they want to learn YouTube, YouTube monetization and management, right? I told this person that I charge between what 200K to 250K for this particular course. The person shouted that somebody sent a particular image of somebody telling her they charge what 78,000. If it was most of us, we just bring them our price sharp sharp so they don't want to lose the customer. But I told that straight that what I offer, I'm what? I am very, very confident about that it is what? It is virtually what you need to thrive in your business. Now there's a what? There's a show of what? Confidence, one. And my unique selling point is that what? Is that I know what I'm giving out. I gave her a course outline. Now for people like me, I don't give her a course outline, make the car and go outside, go learn. I gave her a course outline. I detailed what? All those things there. All right? Hold on. That's supposed to be my alarm. All right? So I made all this, I detailed them out. And she saw it. And she told me by herself that she would like to do what? To go with me. This same person that has an offer for 78K is what? Is pleading with me for what? For 150,000. All together. Now, what I offer to her is what? Is more value. Exactly. More what? More value. Yeah. Yeah. And so, exactly. As somebody price, exactly. Now this is it. Again, the things hold that. It's a very, very good perspective. And I'll track that here. Because that's what happens to quite a bunch of us. We are so afraid to meet the clients that will devalue our what? We devalue our what? Ourselves. You cannot be selling to everybody. If you're not taking it for that 500K, that person is not your what? Not your client. The reason why we are so how will I put it? We are so scared or so afraid. It's simple. It's because why? We don't really have a what? A lead pool. So people go to that one client. That client has to buy. And most times those clients see desperation in what we are saying. Go together. Clients they can see through you. If you really want to help them, they will know. If you're not desperate about the work, the commission, they will know. You get that right? Most of them that are failed here, we understand that. That most of the sales we made that went smoothly are the ones you don't even stress yourself on. You just do what? Give the required information, right? Do the necessary follow-up and do what? Relax. And what? Plan for other what strategies to use. The reason why I don't give strategies word for word that follow this is because why? Strategies what? Change. Even me myself, I change my strategy. When I test it doesn't work, I change it. I do what? I change it real quick. I'm going to get there on the slide, right? So Emmanuel is a fantastic man. He understands the business, right? But he's giving me information I don't need. I asked the question, why should I buy from you? You're telling me that the land that was so amount is not so amount. Is that a good reason for me to buy from you? Even if that is a good reason, you've not broken it down, right? Right? You can tell me that buying from me will guarantee what? Quick return on your investment. Sealed. And now understand that okay, buying from me will guarantee what? The safety of your investment because why? I've been doing this for more than 12 years. So together, buying from me will give you satisfaction because I know what you're looking out for. So more times, when I get there now, we're gonna have another conversation, right? I'm gonna get there. So just note this, you understand? Essential information is all you need. Why should I buy from you? You've not stated your unique selling points, which is what I'm driving to. The unique selling point is where people always buy from you when there are other persons out there. What do you do that is different? Like this young man now, most people might buy from because of what? How he dresses, how he looks. You understand? Some people will buy from you because of what? How you are jovial and playful. These are your unique selling points. No two persons will have that. That is called unique selling points. My own is how I smile. So again, if I smile for you, you smile back. There's nothing, there's no two ways about it. We don't have to argue that. You understand? It's my unique selling points. So even when you are criticizing me, I'll just smile. And you don't feel that, so it's when they smile, you alright? Just may give her that confidence. You understand? It's my unique selling points. Alright? So please and please and please, let's try to cut out the word desperation and cut out what? Too much information. Are you together? So she made quite the same mistake too. Although one thing she did well was what? She was concise. She didn't really take my time too long, like Emmanuel. Emmanuel took my time. He took my time. Pass on by like, but that's good. You understand? It's good. The thing is, there's people that when you ask them this question, they don't even know what to see. They don't know where to start from. But put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for them, please. At least they're able to do what? To think on their feet, which is what I'm trying to do and bring out of us. You understand? Most people, if you ask them some question, they have to do what? Go and ask their offline, then come back and do what? And tell you. That's what they do most times. Which means they're not ready yet. These things can be allowed maybe when you are just a day into the business, a week, but not when you are 6 months in the business, 3 months in the business, 1 year in the business, and there are still questions you don't know. That is why we do trainings like this, and it's free. And you have to do come and do it, learn, equip yourself and do it, be better. So imagine if most of them don't know what to say right here, what would they be telling their downlines? Get together. Please put your hands together for them. Let them get to their feet. All right.
Like that. Then what do we tell her?
I'm going to tell you. All right. Yeah. So, please put your hands together for them again. Please. They did very, very well. They did very, very well. Right? They did very, very well. Now, if you're asked the question, why should I buy from you? That's why I highlighted this unique selling point. What you have to sell to them at that time is the reason why they should be dealing with you. Because remember I told you that you are what? You are a brand as a person. So why should they deal with you? Why should they buy from you? Why not buy from somebody else? You're a realtor, you're a realtor. The problem I came and say, but there are still P1 group realtors. So if I want to deal with P1, I can go with what, any one of them. But most of them fail to tell me why I should go with either one and not the other. Are you together? It's P1 group, right? So I'm buying the P1 group, P1 legend property. But the point is why you've not even tell me why I should buy from you as a person. That's where personal branding comes to play, right? Now, most of the things they mentioned, your investment is secure. They're not the ones to make it happen. If that's your appreciate, they're not the ones to make it happen. They are focusing on what the company and the economy will do automatically. They're not focusing on what they will do for the clients. What you do for the client is you understand what they want. Get them what they do, really want. The client wants something in Bogije, but because no, you don't want to take the time to look for what is in Bogije, you are telling the person what is in what Eleko. Come together. Now make sure that maybe you've exhausted all the options in Bogije and bring in your Eleko as an opinion.
Network since what you need, the price you need, the one that we can give you network.
Now there is how to put that. You see, English language is sweet. Eh? It's very sweet. Very. I love English language. Because you think that you can make what is very difficult look very simple. Let's go, hello, sir. So sorry for the stress. I understand that it must have been very stressful. Understand their pain point. The person is not happy that they've not gotten what they want. And we are just coming with the intention that we want to just sell them something new. Understand where they are coming from first. Oh, sorry. Based on XYZ thing, I understand that it is very difficult to get XYZ thing here. But I have also called this, and they are assuring me that they might get something out for me in the next week. I'll keep you updated. But just in case you have a change in mind, would you like to consider XYZ in your LECO for so amount? All right. I'll be in touch with you about what we discussed earlier. You keep in your option as an opinion. The person will not even listen. This is something I do on a regular. I do this always. The same person that was reaching out to me for just a YouTube class. I teach a social media management contract with her. And she agreed. Put together. She came to buy one thing and she's buying another thing in the process, not knowing, because the thing is that that's where understanding your client comes to play. And now when I was not discussing with her, and I get to understand that this person, what she needs is not only that YouTube course. She needs that one, but she also needs somebody to relieve her of the stress of having to manage her social account by herself. But if I don't understand that she has that pain point, I won't be able to do to sell that particular thing to her. That's why as realtors, it's good to talk, but it's also important to do to listen. Because when you listen, your clients will spill out their feelings to you. But if you are talking, they have to wait for you to finish talking. Let's together. See, branding is beautiful. It's beautiful. And that's why I'm trying to make it practical. If I was going into theory, this board will full, my slide will just go back and forth. But the point is, I want to get something. I hope we're getting something. Very important. So she mentioned, she asked that, okay, how do we now respond to questions like that? Right? Why should we buy from you? Now, this is a personal question, right? As a staff, yeah, if I want to tell someone why you should buy from me, I'll tell you, I'm a staff, I'm an insider. I can get you tips on on the latest offers. That only your ears might be the perfect of ear to hear it. If you need special discount, I can just speak to my boss and make it happen. Are you together? And most of you don't know that you are all equivalent to staffs of this business. Because why? We are co-owners of this business. Come on, buying from me, gives you the guarantee that if you need special discount, special offers, I can always speak to whoever is in charge to make it happen for you. Know that these things don't happen overnight. Branding is not a one-time thing. Let me emphasize there. It is over time. You build it. What? You build it. People just feel like, to some people, logo is branding for them because you have logo. There's one of my one people that is my client. She's not here. I told her I wanted to do a logo. I said that since your fine face is logo enough, get a nice headshot, put it there as a logo, and do your real estate business as a personal brand, and you're good to go. Every business needs for you to try, you need your customers. Business does not need branding to thrive. Know that it needs what? Customer. Branding is just the other little things that you can now use to do what? To increase your customers' base and make your customer feel what? Relaxed. So most time when we set out to do a business, we feel that we need to brand. Most of the business I started, I did not do branding first. I started servicing a particular need. Then I said, okay, let me just create a particular thing that will service that need. Just create, put some certain people in place, and they are servicing the need. And all I have to do is do what? Open my account at the end of the month and see that they paid my dividend for the month. Try together. I still do my day-to-day job and still get paid. So most of us have other businesses, maybe fashion business for the ladies. The ladies like almost all the ladies in this time now, they sell fashion wears. If you don't see the way they sell shoes, you see the way they sell bags, see the way they sell clothes. That is perfect. Understand? Now tell me, how will you sell when you sell if you don't have a client? It is a customer that is really that is making you do it, that's putting you in business. It's not your branding. There is your branding award, that will keep the customer. It's your customer experiences. Some people, when the customer buys from them, the customers may be like, this is the last time. And they don't know. Because why? They've not mapped out the proper customer experience. Now, the people that have gotten from me, that I still reach out to them today, they'll still buy again from me. But if I reach out to them now, we'll still be in good talking terms. But I know most of us have clients that we're not talking to again. How can you do that? How will you have clients that have bought from you that you're not talking to again? I understand the business can be very, very tedious. Clients can misbehave. It's a normal thing. Even in my line of business as a creative, my clients misbehave normally. It's a normal thing. You understand? But the point is that is where you have to be a business person and do what? And manage things. The thing is this, no matter that misbehavior, you need their money, right? And you need to get their money from them without making them feel they're spending the money. Are you together? You get the money from them, and you don't have to feel like they're spending the money. Sometimes some people be like, I'm not even when I pay 500K. Go together. I don't know how to spend 500K. Do you know why bars and clubs and beer parlors and the rest they make revenue? They will not come out and come and drive to come and drink. They make the place cozy, nice, and now you by yourself. You understand? So that is it. That's their magnet. The magnet. Trust me, in the real estate world, only a very few number of people use this kind of magnets. And few ones that use it very well. Most companies try to exchange like this. The way is free. And that to some extent it is abused. You understand? It's free. Because if you're supposed to be getting this kind of information, if you pay for it, you will off your phone, you will leave all your worries away and learn. But it's normal, it's natural. You understand? It's just a natural thing. So, did I answer your question? So you have to now go back and look at yourself individually. What are those things that I offer to my clients? What are the things that the company offer to the clients? Marry them together, then own the business. Are we together? Then when you are asked that question, you can answer it. I cannot tell you what you should be offering to your clients, but you're the one to now look inward and out. That's why I tell you most time. Realtors, you have to have time to reflect. You have to have time to think. Because when you are business people think. When you hear that Dangote is in so country, most time they just go and chill, relax, and just be thinking, fresh thoughts. Sometimes, God, if you see all these rich men, sometimes they travel to places and just go and sit there and just so you are enjoying. But most times you just need that different environment to just think and chill. Yes, it might be just the beach here, maybe a Lekki beach, you just go there, just stay on the beach, gradually, just be thinking and telling you you're drafting out something. I'm telling you have strategies. Sometimes it might be when you just see somebody do, what you see and just take note of it, before you now start picturing it, you're getting something. The reason why most writers don't make it because why? They are what? That's just the truth. Writers are what? Lazy. Most of us are very lazy. We want as a company to do everything for us. This is what very, very wrong. Now, starting your brand stories and values is a whole lot on its own. But the first thing is that you have to know that your brand story maybe need the right time for you. If I have to write it for you, I have to first of all understand what are your offerings, what's your brand promise, what's your brand voice. Right? Are you together? I gave an illustration when when I took the branding itself, a full course in experience center. I'm not sure you were there. I did a full branding course. I think it was me and my HOD. We did that course. Yes. You were there, right? No, you're not there. You're not there. All right. So we did that course. Now, in that course, right, what I did there was quite very simple. And we practicalized how we can write brand stories, how we can write brand promises. Most of us don't even know it. As a brand, as you as a person as a brand, what are you promising your client? It's a lot of thinking. But I'm not sure. The thing you're promising them is to listen to their needs, right? Right? You provide assistance whenever they need, and you'll be sensitive enough to know what they are going through. Most of us we don't want to know. All we just want to do is just what? It's just a submission form. Have you made payment? Payment, yes. Most of our time we don't make that particular thing, we don't forget the client. Then the chop commission. Most realtors, most top client realtors that sell again, keep selling, most of them don't have a wide range of clients. They have just selected clients that when they have products and they sell to 7 of them, 2 we buy. Put together, 7 of them, 2 we buy. They have to reference to 10 of them, 4 we buy. Put together, how much of them sell? If before we buy, the rest of them will tell you, okay, right now there's no cash. Let's see next month or next 2 months. Because why? He has built trust with them. Like what? He has built trust with them. So branding is about trust. If I'm not in this room right now and somebody asks you, who is Saviour? Anything you will say is based on what? My branding. Some people will say, maybe last time there was people, is branding. Together. All together is branding. Oh, that guy always look like glasses. They don't do there. It's branding, oh. Because we have people that wear glasses and they are what? They are doctors. All together. So everything is branding. How you dress, how you speak, what you say, how you even say the thing you are saying. All right? Very, very important. Now, let's go to the next slide. Establishing brand consistency across channels. Now, this part I cannot overemphasize here. Most of us, our YouTube, eh? Our YouTube is what? Is Chelsea FC. Our Instagram is Bayern Munich. our what's it called? Our Facebook. We don't even want to go there. In one club like that, inside where we don't know. You understand? It's just like they're just up and down. Like there's no cohesion. There's no what? There's no connection. Alright? I tell them most times, go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook, go to my YouTube, go anywhere. Right? You will be seeing the same me. Right? If I want to do a different business other than what I do right now, I'll build a different brand for it. Because why? I understand that what I do myself as a realtor, a creative, is a brand on its own. And like I mentioned before now that real estate business is a what? Is a personality-based what? Business. Is a what? Personality-based business. So you cannot be doing real estate and say, no, I want to keep this personality here. I want to do real estate here. You will not thrive. Our founders, real estate, they breathe real estate in their blood, in their vein. And they have brand stories. I forgot to mention that they have what? Their brand has a story. Because it emanated from what? Their experiences. So most times we don't even know why did you even join the business? Why? All together. Most times when you know when you join the business, it will give you a lot of data, insight into what? Into why you are doing what you are doing. Why do you want to help people? Why? Are you together? Why do you really want to help people? Can't you go and be a nurse and help people? You can be a nurse and help people now. Eh? Can't you be a fellow and help people? You can be a fellow and help people. But why are you doing real estate to help people? These are things you will sit back and ask yourself, and you now begin to think it. Are you together? So that's branding for you. Branding is very, very deep. That's why you see most companies, you see them there 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, they are still there. Nothing is shaking it because they have a very strong brand story, and that brand story reminds them of why they should do what they want to do. When they wake up in the morning and they don't feel like doing anything, that thing will remind them that you must do these things. That's why I say most people are what? They are lazy. Because they don't have a constant reminder of what? Why they are doing what they are doing and why they should also do what? Remain on that thing. Are you together? All right. So it's very, very important that we maintain consistency, right? In our brand visuals, our messaging, and our tone of voice. All right. Now, the reason why I mentioned this is because we fail at this point very, very well. We fail here, right? Most of us will have on our Instagram, we have a different set of content. On our Facebook, different set of content. You are a brand. You need to be that collection. When I go to Facebook, I am seeing red and blue everywhere. I come to your Instagram, I'm seeing pink and purple. I don't know where it is you. Even in the same picture, I'll still finding out there'll be doubts. Are you together? I know a company that they're not on Facebook, they're not on Instagram, they only use Twitter. They only use what? Twitter, and they are making money. I don't know the company that is not on social media at all. Where their website they have, and they are making money. All together. Because why? That particular model fits into what they are doing. All together. So very, very important we note that. So brand consistency and correction is very, very important across all your channels. You have Facebook, YouTube, make sure they are syncing together. Make sure what you are posting, make sure what you are saying in those places are together. For most of us that have probably a personal brand, maybe someone that is a doctor now and they want to do real estate, might not necessarily want to put the real estate in the same page. Create a page for that. You understand? Differentiate it, do it properly. So once you are on that particular page talking as a realtor, leave all your doctor things aside. Once you're on the doctor page, leave your real estate thing aside. That's how you can do differentiate your brand and still make what? Progress in both of them. All together. All right. Now, what are the strategies for ensuring correction across various marketing channels, including print, digital? For the print part, most of us don't really do prints, you understand? But if you do, you have a business card here. Have a business card. You one, two. Who else? Three, that's a business card. Four, yes, I don't have. There's problem, there's branding problem in the house. Please tell somebody there's a branding problem in the house. Oh. You don't have a business card. How do you marketing? How do you meeting? Oh, you be like, okay, let me get your number. Let me write it somewhere. Nobody has that time. No. The thing is this: even when you have the time, see that time you have in life. People that have time don't have money. People that have money don't have time. There is nothing you can do about it. That's how life is. All right. That's why I don't want to have time because I want to have money. I don't want to have time already because I need money. I'm telling time is money, so you cannot have time and have money. You got to choose one. This is it. This is it. Time is what? Is equal to what? Money. Right? If you bring this guy to this side is zero. If you bring this side here, this side is what? Zero. For you to balance them, you have to do what? Take one for one. You have to use this one to find this one, or use this one to find this one. So when you have money now, you can now buy time. When you have time, you can look for money. All together. Most of some people don't agree. I lie. They don't agree. They don't vex. Well, it's normal. It's the truth. All right? It's the truth. The thing is this, right? Mention somebody you know that has money, that has all the time. And I'll tell you somebody that has all the time and still has money. Just mention. Who do you know that has money and has all the time? Tell me. Anything has, he has money and has time. No. I'm saying we're seeing it now. So that's very true. The reason why we are here now is because we are making time for this particular event so that we can do what? We can get insight to do what? To make what? Money. That's just the truth. Get together. So please note that too. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Now this is it. One tip I'm going to give us for brand creation is this. If you're using a particular DP for this account, Facebook, use it across everything, even your WhatsApp. This is because when somebody visits any of those your pages, they will know that it's you. And when you are changing your DP in one side, change it across all of them. You're a business, right? You're what? You're a business. Work together. So please note that. So that's one of the strategies for brand creation. So give that a sync all your channels together. Anyway, people meet you first. Maybe they meet your website first, or they meet your Facebook first. Anyone they meet, they will be as as what it is still you that they are dealing with. All together. Let's go to the next slide, real quick. Now, identify and what? And targeting your audience. All right. After putting all the correction in place and everything, you have to now know who you want to sell to. This is where the what? The hard work is. Tell somebody the hard work. All right. Now, there are a lot of techniques for defining your target audience. A lot of techniques, their behaviors, where they stay, how they think, what are they looking for, what color do they like, this, that, all those things. Imagine me selling, how do I put it? Imagine me selling, probably I'm selling a medical equipment, right? And my logo is purple and red. You understand? Purple and red. But normally, in your mind, I should be using something like maybe green, white, blue. You understand? So most times, even the color of that your design you are putting out there says a lot. Therefore, I used to say this every year. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Tell somebody. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Say to the person. That's why we have what? Collaboration. The reason why, see, we are too hostile as workers. Now me, I won't know of myself. I want. They say if you go alone, you go what? You go fast. But if you go together, you go what? You go far. You go far. And to me, speed is important, but direction is what is more important. Speed is good, though. Everybody not finish sharp sharp makes sense, but direction is more important. You saw these big trucks and travel around Nigeria. If they don't run too much, oh, you see that it's as if they're not moving. And now I'm driving interstate and I pass and it's like, this one the finish where they go to this. But they'll get there. But if they have increased their speed, they will likely not do what? Not get there. Like some of them crashed on the road and this all of that. Speed is good, but direction is what is more important. Note that, right? So if we can agree on that, then we can now agree that most times, most times, we are targeting wrongly. You cannot sell to everybody. Tell somebody close to you that you cannot sell to everybody. You have to know who you're selling to. You have to know the pain point of that person. What is the person really feeling? You understand? What is the person looking out for? Right? So I'm going to put an advert now for teachers to buy land. I want to look for a land of 60 million. Together, I look for a land of maybe 1.5 million. I'm not telling that in the current situation in Nigeria, teachers are paid little or nothing. But with the P1 group or P1 legend estates, what happened? You can buy now and pay XYZ amount over 12 months and still get a property to your name. It will make more sense to them than telling them that limited offer, buy this. Are you getting? You have to target who you want to target. Well, and you have to embrace the use of what? Keywords. Keywords. Now, keywords are those things that are relating to what you want to really talk about. I'm talking about teachers. I'm going to use words like what? There are keywords that are surrounding teachers. Teachers, students, school. Are you seeing it? Put together. All these things will now build my words. Now, the thing is that Google is your friend. You can go to Google and tell them, let's give you keywords around what? Around teachers. You're going to like a particular advert. Look for keywords in that advert. You understand? Google is beautiful. So we're still going to do a practical course here where everybody will come with we're not using phones. So if you don't have a laptop, I've been saying this, I've been saying it last year, since December, right? When it will happen, it will be like a joke. The people will just come, oh your laptop, without a laptop, please, can sit on this other, can wait outside for us. No, it's true. Because the point is there are certain things that just need to be done. And I tell you then that if you are serious with the business, within 2 months, you can make a sale that will get you a laptop. It's not easy. Despite to somebody, it's not easy. There is what is possible. All together. I like possibility. Whether it's easy or not, no worry, no bother. I don't need to stress me with that. But is it possible? Yes, it's possible. I'll do it. That's why when I talk to my team in church, I'm the head of media there. When I talk to my team and I say, okay, can we do the other will say, really? What I mean, I really know this. Like, no. Don't say that. Just say yes, it's possible. And most times, at the end of the day, they end up doing what? Looking for ways to get it done. And they're not surprised when they get it done. So you can even do this thing like this. The reason, do you know what excuses do and fear do? It limits you. It does what? It limits you. I didn't know I could design a website, a full website in one night until I tried it. In what? In one night, a full website. I designed it cover to cover, front page to the end page in one night, and I finished it. Started around 9 or so, 8. And I finished it by I think 6:30 in the morning. I was already done. I was testing it. This is something I tell my clients normally 14 days, 14 to 21 days. So if I tell anything in one day, what does that give me? Give me time to even do 14 more other jobs all together. So most times we don't even know what we can do until we actually do what? Attempt to do them. Some of us don't know how to even write normal sales copy. Is what the company send with their DC, you carry on like that. You don't even know how to personalize it. You need to know who you're talking to. Then personalize that and give it to them. And it's not make more sense to them. That's why I mentioned if I'm doing an advert for teachers to buy properties, the first thing is I have to make sure that this property I'm giving them is not too expensive. I'll do the breakdown that okay, what salary range of people will really benefit from this thing. Let's together. I can sell a property of maybe 30 million naira to people that work in the oil and gas firm. Then most of them earn up to ₦1 million per month, right? And they can easily pay up over the next 24 months. But if I should take a 10 million naira product and I'm advertising the word to teachers, they will just laugh at me in their minds. They do what? I think we have got so well. So why? Only one like, and it's my grandmother in the village that liked it. Sometimes also we worry about things we not worry about. Who is liking my photo? How many views do I have? No, not your concern. I don't ever have a business page, business account, business Facebook, business Instagram. We all have, right? We have. Now, there's one thing I want to tell you to do that will benefit you. Go to your settings in your Instagram. Turn off like count. Turn it off. Yes, all those that other thing that shows how many likes, how many, just turn it off. You don't need it. Because as growing businesses, there is this tendency that you want to check how many people view. You don't have to do that. You have to even be more concerned of how many people are buying. Be more concerned of the kind of strategy you are doing, you are putting in place. Not how many people is viewing. See, those metrics are important too. Don't get me wrong, right? You need to know how many people are viewing, so you know how to rationalize them. It's good, but not to get carried away. That's why I mentioned that you cannot do everything as a business owner. Don't do everything. Don't do everything. Dangote has companies across what? Africa. Across what? Africa. He doesn't have to be in any office for anything to work because he has created what? A system. And this system, he didn't even create it by himself. He hired those that created it and it's working. Most of us like, I don't get money like Dangote. Fine. Collaborate. One. Buy your friend that can design. You know he can design. And you know he does not have a wife, cannot cook, and you can cook. You have seen that look for already. You cook, invite the person to come and talk. The person will design your job in front of you. Play. Oh God. Most times we don't even know how to leverage. We don't know how to leverage things. We cannot leverage things. I know somebody that I think I've said it here before. She's a very good voice actor. She can do voiceover very well. You know what I do for her? What I do is, what's the matter? If you start video on your page, or that person no try you, you say, and I just want to come make a shoot am for you very well. After I've shot a video, I'll now bring out the script and I say, try to see if you voice this thing for me. Give her, she now voice it. Did I pay money for voicing? All I have to do is what? Exchange. Or most of us are too stingy. We don't want to do 3 jobs. You might be a fashion designer and you do make ladies clothes. And there's this girl, very fine girl, and you know very well that if this girl will make video in a fine dress, the video will get what traction. So you don't sacrifice, go to the market, look for a particular material, it's not too expensive, buy it, measure her, sew it, give it to her, she'll be so happy, she'll be indebted. You understand? Tomorrow you call her to help you do one particular thing, you don't have to say too much, she'll be there. That is the theory of what? Collaboration. She wants to collaborate. Most of you are professionals. And you know what professionals do the most? They collaborate. That's why sometimes you'll be wondering, so also sometimes people will be surprised that how come I have almost all the contact? I don't have all the contact, but I have contact that are relevant and important to what I do. You ask me for the computer now. I know a dealer. You ask me for just ask me for anything. Ask me for anything aside coughing. I don't know. You understand? But anyway, I know a dealer. Right together. I know a dealer. So it's very, very important. Most times I only dealt with people once. And from our conversation, from our interaction, you understand, I'm going to do what's okay, this person will be someone to deal with. I even tell the person there that if I can call you anytime for extra he said, oh fine, no worry, get my number. Take your card. Do you know that when you give people your card, it makes them want to give you their own card? Someone is saying, child, most people don't know. The thing is that okay, you meet somebody, a very busy businessman. You want to talk business with the person. You meet the person in a very comfortable place. You don't be like, okay, let me get your number and do what? And call you. Now you have maybe like 3 seconds with the person. Most people cannot call number very fast. Before they will be calling, you know that he's calling number to you. Or other business call has entered and he's speaking, he's not tapping you on your shoulder. You know, anytime somebody taps on your shoulder, it means let's talk later. Person don't go. Get together. So it becomes what? A bigger problem. But you have your card with you. So giving the person your card, it's okay. I know your business number. If you can, send a message. But so giving the person is looking for his own card to give to you.
They call me.
You understand? Finish. I know it might be expensive to get cards, but at least good cards are still not too expensive. And even if it's expensive, it's okay to be expensive because you have to invest in your business. Most people they just collect commission, just eat it. They don't know that those commission they collect, they have to invest it back into their business and do what? And even grow. You got a commission. And in your team, there's one person that has not registered or upgraded yet. And you know that this person is very, very good. So you can now make that appetite of what? Giving that person money to upgrade. I'm not ordinary. When a particular person upgrade, there is this kind of zeal that comes back. So you that they collect 10%, 15% now. The zeal is down there to really to work more. But because most of us we are very, very our problem is basically we are greedy. We are very greedy. We don't know how to give. You understand? So very, very important. Let's learn to collaborate. In fact, when it comes to identifying your target audience, collaboration is one key thing. Because most of us, it might be a good writer than me. He might not use the camera than myself. You understand? I'll look for what I know. He does not do what I don't really know. I'll bring that idea to him. I'll help him, he will help me. Not knowing. All together. It's not and again, some of us we are very parasitic. Oh, because you don't know how to write now. Send me work, right? send him right. At some point, you get overwhelmed because why? You're being he's looking like okay, nothing is coming from your end. So if you know that okay, this person knows how to do something, now you don't have a service to offer in return. Give the person money. Let the person now know, okay, there's an exchange. Let's together. Even God said he did transaction. Now, you really begotten son now. You get something. So now you want to collect everything for free. Are you Matthew? All right. Okay.
So find when you buy your car,
Okay.
or right now.
Okay. So that's where your personal branding comes to play. The card you want to do, do you want the card to encompass everything you do or just the real estate business? So when you say that, you have to make sure that okay, this, you are a realtor or you are a property consultant, anything that comes to mind. I don't like to tell people what to use. Because before you know that everybody here will come go to realtors. While I don't do. You understand? So I give it to you to do what to think on your own and see what you want to put. You understand? It depends on what you want to do. It's your card. It's not my card. You understand? So what you feel is right. All right. I don't know if I don't have a sample of that card. So I did a card for my boss here. You understand? Very nice card. But I did various versions for him, but he picked one and I like that particular one. You understand? He's my boss. So no other person can tell me to do various types of cards. If I do that one card, if you don't like and go. You understand? But because of his him, right? You understand? And not that the other cards are not okay. You understand? But one sits with him more. And it took that and it's fine. And those other two said they're already what? They're already designed. So there are options for me to do what? To do giveaway anytime I want to do any what? Giveaway, but not today. There's already a giveaway here today. Alright? So next slide, please. Next slide. So leveraging your what? Digital platforms for brand building. Now, I know we love traditional marketing. It is okay. It's okay to like it, I'll meet you in person, I'll tell you, I'll give you a flyer. People do that and they still build a good brand. You understand? But there's something they are missing out. And that's the theory of what? Longevity. Somebody say longevity. Exactly. Now the thing is, the issue with traditional way of doing business is that it is difficult for the business doers to transit from generation to what? To generation. If you're always going out to do traditional marketing, anybody that wants to take over that business from you that does not like that particular method might not want to use it. And before you know, there's a loophole in that business because the business was solely dependent on what? On that particular pattern. Are you saying it now? But you know the thing about digital platforms, it is what? In fact, we have not scratched it yet. The possibilities are endless. If you have a business and it's not on social media, that's a sickness. Are we together? Your business must be online. Either it's a website, Google Business, social business accounts, you understand, or what have you. But make sure your business is in a space whereby you can reach what? More people. You have a shop in your street. The only people that see that product is when people that what? Drive past. If you don't put that same shop now on your estate platform, the people that are even on the other side of the estate work, we see it. Imagine now putting that same shop, your idea and that business on what? On place like what? Your on Facebook. People in that locality will now what? Will now see it all together. So the point is, there is no harm in trying to reach more, right? But there is harm when you are reaching more without targeting who exactly you want to reach. Now, I gave an illustration about the what? About the what is it called? The feature, right? And the products. Remember, right? Right? Now, there's something that we need to learn from that particular point. This is it. I am targeting teachers. But does that mean everybody that will buy will be teachers? No. I targeted teachers because that's my target audience. But there's one thing about targeting, right? This is a particular target, right? But within this scope, there are many other what persons that will still fall within that scope. And anyone that falls there, you catch them too. Look at this. Do you go to the river, right? Or people that I mean, how many of us have fished before? I don't fish before. Don't mind them. People that are not, they don't understand. I didn't fish before. So I fish. Wake up your hand. Be proud of it. You don't fish before. I can't be proud. Be proud of it. What's that? You're not doing like this. Wait, let me try to fish. Please, don't do that. I did I did a particular step the same way. And I say if you people before raise up your hand. If you go look me. You make one particular day raise up a hand. Somebody comes to and you make hand on me and say, oh, then I dey talk to you understand, but that's just it. You fish before, you know that you don't go to the river to just get one fish. Sometimes you don't even know the amount of fish you want to get in your mind yet. Then you know that you want to get what? Fish. They will not be, put the efforts in place. Most times it's when you are tired that you go home, not when the fish finish. You understand? That is the idea of business. We stop doing business when we are what? When we are tired. We stop making impact when we are what? When we are tired. Not when there is no more impact to make. Because there will always be what? Impact to make. There will always be what? Business to do. There will always be what? Clients to reach out to. So it's not depending on what? How much can you now reach on your own? How much? That's why I say you cannot do what? Don't do everything as a business. Don't do everything by yourself. Right? That's very wrong. Now, when I mention digital marketing, it's always very, very crazy, but I'll break it down here. The overview of what effective digital marketing channels for real estate professionals, including social media, website, and email marketing. Now, this guy I've mentioned, I think in my sheet I've mentioned social media and websites, right? I didn't mention email marketing. How many of us do email marketing? We send emails to our clients. Oh, nobody. Wahala dey. CVC wahala dey. There's problem. Email marketing is good. You understand? It's what? It's very good. It's very good. Okay. Fantastic. Please, who answer that for him? Oh yeah, now next the question. Who heard what he said? So now you stuff like that. I think nobody here. All right. So this thing you ask now is based on what strategies. All right. If I want to recruit PBOs, you know what I will do? I will go to a school, PBO university. I will do a free course. I'll tell them that, but the only way you can enter this course is do what? Register with your what? Email. I have leads already. Through that email I registered, then I cannot say, okay, let me not start telling them the benefit of being a PBO. I'm not asking them, but I'm giving them dates. A lot of them will do what? We fall. You understand? Sometimes like through your website, give them a freebie. Maybe now, maybe as I'm having this, I don't say, okay, I've had a free PDF on how to do it, on how to become build a better brand in real estate business. It's on my website. Go there and do it and check it out. But before you download, they will ask you to do it, register. You now put your name and email. I don't get your email. No strings attached. Tomorrow I'll just be dropping you one message, maybe one message every week. Over time, my name will not start sinking in your mind. When you hear branding, you now hear my name. All together. Who uses Zenith Bank here? Zenith. Zenith. And only me and you. Okay, three. There are three. Okay, who uses Access Bank here? Access Bank. Okay, Access too, right? Wait, I want to say, wait. Considering the age of people in front, who uses First Bank? No, no, see, if, as a young person, if you have a first bank account, then your papa open am for you. No, no. There are certain banks that we know them with their range of customer, but they're in business. They're in business. So you can say, oh, I said, first bank is too slow, but they're in business because he lost first bank. So look, you can tell him now about first bank. He lost first bank. How about Union Bank? Union Bank. Nobody, definitely nobody now. Except if I have women, now women like that bank, all those aged women, they like Union Bank, yes. You understand? So let's do them now. I do what? I have categorized banks based on what? What? Their customers. Now that doesn't mean that First Bank doesn't have young people. They have but a greater percentage. Now if I don't make who have OPay, who have OPay account here? If everybody knows that, I then you understand? So that's why the bank of what? The younger people. And most time we use it because what? It's free. Who have Kuda accounts? Kuda bank. Eh? So you get. You understand? So that's just it. That's just the idea of targeting. People will not go and target daddy because the process alone of downloading is too much. That's just it now. That's the business. Oh. But most of us, we stress where we should not stress. Imagine me now, I want to sell something to daddy. I'm not telling him that you have to go to my website. I'm playing. When I could bring the form physically and give people say, this is what to fill. Simple. That's the last message I'm giving you now. So there are people who want to go to your mother's village meeting and also gather what? Gather leads from that lead. Now they will not be looking at phone number at email. They'll be more concerned about what? Phone numbers. You know what information to get based on the kind of people you are dealing with. That is what? That's targeting. And with those information, you cannot leverage what? Digital platform. Because now you cannot send them what? Bulk SMSs. You understand? Send them bulk SMS, give them a cold call. You understand? All those things. Are you together? Are you together? So these things I'm mentioning. I'm trying to answer express to you. How do you generate email? I have mentioned just two. There are more. You understand? You have to come and pay me separately. Don't mind me. There are more. Look at it. You know how to get information from that strategy. But the truth is this: you have to have something you are giving out. It's exchange. Remember, when I talk about collaboration, I said you have to give something, someone to give something, right? It's the same thing. Even your clients. For your clients to pay that amount, you have to give them something in return. Most PBOs, they go as far as during their client's birthday, sending them hampers. But we nothing concern us. Most PBOs, when their client's wife gives birth, they send hampers. You understand? It goes a long way. Like, no, you're not part of them. You're part of the family. Let me give you an illustration. I work for a company. You know, the company is beyond, right? I did their website and other branding. Now, Bios gave me, and no, before Bios, I work for Eclusin. Eclusin gave me Bios, right? Give my contact to Bios. Bios gave my contact to what? To Nat Long. Are you getting it? Not long, I give my contact to somebody and still waiting for the person's phone. Everything will change now. Everything will change. So from that one particular step, and trust me, I don't joke with that person. I don't joke with that person at all. I don't joke with even Bill. He called me now, I respond. Are we together? What I'm trying to say is that I'm using this tool for your clients. So because your client will buy this one now old school. We do that very much as PBOs. You understand? We do that so much. I was okay because I don't tell to this one what's left, nothing is left. This guy was satisfied. He gave my contact to this. This was very satisfied. He gave to this. This one is very satisfied. He's telling me that he wants to do more other branding with me. What I'm saying in essence is that satisfaction is one way to retain clients. And sometimes, see what I do most times. After like the week, 3 weeks, we don't talk. I say, "Man, what are you doing, sir? I'm just checking up on you. Hope you are fine. How's family? How's business?" With that conversation, I say, I even remember somebody said, "Are you together?" It keeps you in their mind. It keeps you what? In their mind. What of us always make the mistake of because we have the person's email, we want to be sending them email every day. They want to subscribe. And what? They want to subscribe states. When you send them one email per week, and that email is well structured, straight to the point, it's beneficial to them, they will stay. Are you together? So please let's note that. Now, the best practice for creating what? Engaging content. The best practice is this. If you must create content for your audience, you have to first of all understand the audience, right? You understand them. Understanding that includes knowing their pain points, knowing what they really want and everything. Start understanding them. You have to now craft content that resonates with them. Content that they can relate with. Because most times, I know you understand them, but because you sabi speak English, you don't come forget your Risika, abi your Basira, collect her number. You don't know if she get part of your WhatsApp group. You've not broken your content so she can reach out too. So next time when she see you too much English, you don't pass. The most time, like, even giving that will be beneficial to her. So because she's feeling that, oh, this thing is too high range. Take for instance, Aproko doctor, who knows him on Instagram? Aproko doctor, everybody most people know him. Now, that guy is a medical doctor. So you supposed to say Sabi English. Abi? But he does what? He uses pidgin for his what? For his contents. And a greater percentage of people can relate. All together. I have listened to Spanish worship songs, right? Spanish worship songs. Not because I understand the language, but because it sounded so well to my ear. Come together. So there's always one place, there's always a point of attraction. This person must have bought from you. Not because of you are so fantastic, but because at least when they were relating with you, were smiling. They felt what relaxed. Most people must have what? Contacted you, not because why? Maybe you are the best in that field. Because you dress so well and they think you look responsible. Are you seeing it now? So there's only that point of attraction, and that's what you need to create in your content. You know, Kegan. You know what tech video, okay, tech guy, Kegan. So if you don't watch tech videos, you might not know. Kegan is a tech content creator. You know him, right? Now, Kegan always wear his agbada, is his signature. Even if he's going for a suit event, after wearing the suit, he will now wear the agbada on top. So don't be like, who's trying to do this? It is his signature. When you see him, you will laugh. But it's what? He's getting recognition in it. You understand? Of this Infinix sent him a box for free. You did not buy. How many of us have any company sent you a free gift? You have to do it. He did not go and meet Infinix like he wants a phone. Infinix sent him a phone. What of us, most PBOs in the system. So company will just call if you sell a PWAN legend, they will just call it like, okay, like this convention now. People even pay for some PBOs, all expense paid. Both the hotel will stay, the ticket and all of that. Because of what? Their level of work, dedication to the brand and their sales. You understand? That is it. That's what most of these people are enjoying. And this person will not say, I want to sell because of that thing. They'll just doing their normal sale, enjoying their commission. And at the end of the day, they still what? They still get something. At the convention, people are getting up to like 4 million naira as performance bonus. 4 million of the money you don't even like you don't collect commission, nothing remain again, right? But the company still took out 1% at the end of the year. Who does that? Please put your hands together for P1. Like nobody does that, right? Even most other related company, after I don't pay commission, bye bye. But today there is more. Tell somebody there is more. All right. So creating content is in-depth. When it comes to video content and graphic content is in-depth. I cannot start telling you how to design or how to make videos now because we are more practical about the branding aspect of it. But I've already told you best practice, things you should what? You should note and do. Are you together? So let's do that. Next slide. Build trust and what? Now, you see this guy, see this 5 letter words. Eh? See this 5 letter words. Eh? Are you together? Are you together? Are you together? You see these 5 letter words. If you know get them, if you know you build them, eh? Just forget you're not in business. Because the level of distrust in this country is a lot. So everybody meets you. Before you try to make them trust you, they're already doubting you. Right together. First hand, like you don't need to tell them, they don't be doubt you first. You understand? So most times I realize we dey explain too much. We dey explain tire, everything everywhere go choke. We don't keep talk. Forgetting that you cannot stay, cannot cannot talk somebody into trusting you. Right? But you can build trust based on your words, based on your performance, based on your character, and based on your tone of voice. Even your actions. You understand? So most I want to talk people, not just like Emmanuel and the other persons now. They were trying to talk me into trusting them. You understand? Get together. When you talk people, you build it. You state why they should trust you, then you now build the reason around that. Are you together? So please and please note that. Now, trust is important in what? In real estate transaction and what? And client relationship. Why? Why? Important what? Exactly. One, that's one reason. Why? Another reason. Okay. Okay. Another reason. Why? Referral, yeah, the confidence referral, huge amount of money. Another person who wants to try. Remember that if you're in this, okay, don't worry, we'll get there, sir. But most of you know now. In my class, either you ask me question, I do what, or I ask you question. So one of them must happen. All right. I'm trying to round up real quick. All right. So people are passing away with a lot of money, right? One of the things that at least you should help them with is create environment where they can trust you, right? You have to do what? You have to create the environment. And in the case of creating your work, you are building that trust in them. You know together. Mm-hmm. I work in the church, right? And if I should tell probably my lead pastor everything, he will do what? He will believe it to the last letter. Not because he does not have doubts, but because he has satisfied his doubts with the fact that yes, I can do it, I can deliver on XYZ thing. So most when we don't speak outside, you understand? As we are speaking, the person has doubts already. You understand? And that's why you have to encourage conversation with your clients, not just you talking. Because that conversation, they will not be able to do what? Air their words, their mind. Somebody cannot know, okay, how should you not do what? Handle this person. I tell people that I don't need people word for word follow this. I give you ideas. So that when you now put that into your business, you cannot do what, okay, yes, this one like this. Although it did it this way, but if I turn it and do it this way, it will work for me. Same thing when I teach designs, right? People be like, this is set of design we are doing. No, I will teach you the software. I won't allow you do design, let me see. Because I cannot teach you creativity. Are you together? I cannot teach you creativity. It's not possible. You understand? Get together. You know, you know that God is a creative. That's why he created the world. The world. He's a what? He's a creative, right? And you know what? He did not teach us how to create. Eh? You know what he did? He just enabled us. We did not come to Adam and say, XYZ thing, you are going to create it like this way, follow this process like this. He gave that enablement. You understand? Are you together? So he's able to do that. Even by virtue of being in that particular space, is what? He can create freely. And every one of you here, because we are what? We are how do I put it? He created us in what? In his what? Image and what? And likeness, which means we are all God, which we are all creator. That's why when people say, oh, I can't, I say you can, right? But you've not what? You've not tried. And even when you try and you still couldn't, it's because you've not what? You've not tried enough. One of my lecturers that year will say, until you make it, every other thing you are saying is excuses. Alright? So that's it. So strategies for building credibility through transparent communication, exceptional service, and what? Ethical practice. Now, note these three things. Transparent what? Communication. When you are discussing with your clients, don't hold things back. Right? Don't try to you know very well that land is waterlogged. Tell them. Right? Tell them but what their plans do to something. Let them know. Let your communication be what? Be transparent. Exceptional service. If you promise them that the for buy to sell, okay, the documents and all will get to them in 1 week, and you notice a delay, don't wait until see. I tell you, the best practice is this: understand your lead time. What? Your lead time. Your lead what? Lead time. Now, if you know very well that based on how you've been doing your transaction, this buy to sell thing, if I say it will take 2 weeks based on the whole signing, you understand? Don't give your client 2 weeks. Give them 3 weeks. Now deliver in 2 weeks and they'll be happy. Wow, it came earlier. Are you together? They will give them 2 weeks. That's why I said, I mentioned, I said I give my clients for website design. I give them what? 14 to 21 days. But sometimes I deliver in what? In 3 days, 7 days. Sometimes in 10 days I've delivered. I'm like, oh wow, so nice, you delivered so early. Because I understand what my lead time is. My lead time before now used to be designing a website in 3 days. But I told you I tried what designing one in what? In 1 night, and I did it. Although depending on the complexity of the site, I was determining how long, right? So but that was my lead time. And I can work around it. So if I'm delivering earlier, you'll be happy. Right? If I deliver late, you'll not be happy. Because that particular time I told you, it has a program in your head. Just like now, I have a particular tailor I gave trouser to sew since January till now. Till now. But when I gave in December too, I feel like I want for December 25. My first I decided to which year. So even at this year, it will more. Alright? So that's just it. You understand? So trust me, those persons now, I would definitely not use them again. Not because they are not good. They are good. I love them, not that I use them, right? But because their lead time is what? Very poor. So most times, not because you're not exceptional realtors, but some clients are not dealing with you again because why? Because of maybe your lead time, maybe your ethical practices, maybe your conversation. When I mean ethical, I mean like doing things according to how it should be done. You understand? Telling them what is in it. You meet a client now, you tell them XYZ thing. Somebody else tell them XYZ thing. They are now confused. They now come back to you, now tell them another XYZ thing. Everywhere scattered. You understand? So that's why understanding the business. In fact, one of the things that we do most times in our training is we play product videos. So you are aware of our products. Our desk is there. You go there, get our flyers, know the price, ask questions if you are not clear, get the customer care number, call when there are any issues that you need to trash. You understand? So that it can be informed at all times. There's one of our PBOs here. The guy knows all the price of legend property, all of them. There's no one you will tell who doesn't know. Sometimes I was surprised, like, I need a designer. You can't know price past me. You understand? But that's just it. Because what? He's committed, he's devoted to do what? To getting those information in his mind. So you ask him, like, he will list the estate and the location for you. You understand? We are good friends, right? But I'm saying that getting all this information is very good because your clients, like, see some downlines there, some downlines. It's only God that will judge them. Like, they can ask you everything. Hey, what's the name of the company that sells the property? Hey, that property that you say is in Bogije, is it Bogije or Lekki? I said, you understand? That's what people can do. But the point is, as uplines, you cannot throw them away. What you can do is do what? Is train them, till they become what you want. And most times, the reason why they are like that is because of us too. We don't take out time to train them. If you know you have time everywhere you train your downline, raise up your hand. Weekly time with your downlines. Okay, one. You see it. So how do they want to now grow? You understand? So if you want them to grow, you need to have time with them. Even if they are far away, online, you call them, you speak with them, you encourage them, you ask for their problems, where they are getting it all wrong, they share with you. Before you know, they become more confident. So there are some people that are like, they don't even know when their downline makes sale, and they have commissions, so they don't even know because like you are not aware, and because like, there's no communication with. So most times the issue we have with even our clients, we have them with our downlines too. It's teamwork. All right. So that's the little area I'm going to touch in building trust and credibility because we already know what trust is. And I'm very sure if you don't trust P1 legend, you'll not even come here today. Exactly. So trust goes a long way. Next slide.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Now, this very song.
All right.
We're talking.
Yeah.
In a situation whereby you bring a client in a new or Anambra.
All right.
Now you send the client to go and meet the office in the new.
Okay.
And the same people.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell the person that I give you the land that is better than one this that I sent. How do we handle the people?
Okay.
Because my brother, I
Okay.
sent him to go and give him land. I go there, the guy was telling me very stubborn, like I know.
Okay.
The guy said she not remove it.
Okay.
They said she not remove. The guy was telling me that go to they have a land that you can give him, have a preach that you have for him. Give. I never have preach that to give him.
Okay.
Just coming in. Also, so one preach for free.
Okay.
Not for cost.
Credibility. All right.
People are coming outside. Make sure that things go well.
All right. I agree with you. I agree with you. Let's put that together for that question. That's a very audacious question and it's a pressing issue. You understand? It's an issue generally in the group, right? You understand? Everybody in fact we made it a point of concern here. Even when you have a work-in client, except the client is just in total work-in client. You understand? When the client is working, you know somebody must have worked on this client. Except if that person did not give a proper closure. You understand? So that's one side. And secondly is that thank God this person you sent is somebody that already trusted you before time. You understand? So and that's why one of the solutions we're trying to prefer is also to do our proper checks and balances. What you can do in this case is that you know the contact of the person that is in that particular location, right? That you sent this person to go and meet. That's why most times when you see somebody should go to social office, be specific. You understand? Do what? Be specific. Don't just say go to P1 revenue go office on this. Tell them to go to the place and call social person. You understand? With the name, this. You understand? So when the person gets to that place and meets that person, you are sure that person is in safe hands. Now, if a particular staff now misbehave, you are free to do what? To take necessary procedure and do what? And report appropriately. You don't need to do it. You don't even need to fight. Right? All you have to do is report. That's why our emails and phone numbers are open. Send an email, send an email. When you send an email to this office, admin, everybody will see it. There's no how 2, 3, 4 persons will see it and suppress it. It's not possible. You understand? And you can always walk into any of the offices. So if it's P1 Legend, maybe Oka or any other place, if you walk into P1 Legend here, you can always contact them and do what? Resolve any issue. You understand? So if it's probably P1 homes there, you always walk into P1 home and do what? Resolve the issue. Because that particular issue is a very pressing issue. In fact, this is why most people don't even like to share updates. They don't like hiding their updates. You understand? But the point is, if you build trust with your clients, person trusts you enough, person will not listen outside, no matter how juicy the offer might be. You understand? Most of us like Indomie so much. There's no how I will tell the in fact let me preach golden penny from us tomorrow. You see, is that Indomie noodles that you will still eat. You understand? The people like that. Even the iPhone people in the house say yes. iPhone users. You do. Hey. I say wait, I want to talk some people say they don't anything can do. I will say if you like, make make Android water resistance, the iPhone that we still use. You understand? That's just it. That's what they like. That's how that's their preference, and you cannot change it. You understand? I read a book about winning people to your way of thinking. You understand? Right? In this book, that's when I now notice that there's something I've been doing that is wrong. If you want to win people to your way of thinking, you don't have to shout. One of the key things, I'm giving you this free tip, is that first of all, understand why that person is thinking like that. Understand why the person is doing what? Is thinking like that. Somebody saw a particular watch a celebrity bought for $20,000 and be like, this is total waste of money. Do you know why the person is thinking like that? The person does not have that money. That's the one thing. You understand? I'm very sure that I have seen, they did not tell me. My cousins way back. If I go to the market and buy a shoe, 10 or 5,000 naira, they'll be abusing me. That can't I not go here? I'll see 650, 1K, 1.5. Are you seeing it? These same girls now, they're the one buying ordinary dress of 50,000 naira. And I'll look at it and be like, so just go meet into my ear, give am 2K, they say this dress for you. You understand? But that's just it. Because then they have the money to spend on themselves and get these things. And although they don't have the money, they have me to hold my neck. You understand? But that's just the truth. You understand? So most times the way people think is they have a source, know how they are thinking first, why they're thinking that particular thing. Then you cannot do what? Cannot know how to now do what? Leverage on it. But don't just come out defensive. When you think like that, that's where argument comes from. When you now get to listen to one another and understand, now like there's no issue here. There's no problem. It's not that I did not hear what you said, and you said did not hear what I said. All right. So that's why most time it ends with, oh, we're not saying the same thing now. You get. So, so somebody read this.
Personal brand for real estate.
Real estate professionals, you need personal branding. You need it. You need it. It's very, very important. It's not anytime P1 that, post flyer, you post on your page. P1 this, you post on your page. P1 that, you post on your page. When you just go to your page is just like, how will I put it? Or what should I use? Tell me what I use to quantify it. What should I use to quantify it? What should I explain it? Copy and paste, right? Any other thing? Your name is your name is Chika. Oh, okay. You get so if your page is done like a dustbin, like everything is just there, blah. when you brand yourself, you can strategize. Sometimes you even make a post about why people should buy in Ekpe. 3 communities in Ekpe that you must buy from. List of infrastructures that is coming to Ekpe. So that's what I'm saying. Start post ideas. When you post, your fellow realtors will copy it. They will read the post. The next time we don't want to sell, we want to sell flyer. No. Sometimes, see, social media is a playful place. All right. The reason why most of us don't really try was we're trying to look too serious. People go online to do what, to relax. The world is too difficult. It's not just going to just chill, and you're not there coming with all your seriousness. Content that goes viral now just are playful content. But what in that place, they're giving you information, quality information. Are you together? So please note that. Now, personal branding plays a lot of role in what? In establishing credibility and do what? Attracting clients. Okay? When you give people your card, and maybe behind your card there's a barcode that can just scan and go to your page, your Instagram, and they get there and they just see the way all your contents. Maybe if you want to do property listing, you can also say, okay, this week I want to list property in Ekpe. I'll highlight them. You understand? I'll list them, talk about one of them. You understand? Rephrase my content, carry the content from the company, rephrase it, browse, add other things. Two, I'll focus on that on Ekpe this week. So every property in Ekpe, I'm marketing it this week. I'll move to the next one next week. But no, we just post Navy finish. When they post Oka, we don't post already. We don't post this. At the end of the day, it gets all jam-packed. All right? It gets all jam-packed and it gets, in fact, people don't even get to understand what you are doing. All they know is that you are doing what? You are selling real estate. So they don't even know what you're really giving out there. And it becomes very difficult. All right? So, I'm going to give you tips for enhancing what? Personal brand presence through what? Through what? Remember, I've been shouting collaboration here since, right? Thought leadership and what? Community involvement. Now, remember when I mentioned how to visit what's it called? Visit what is this place? Probably village meetings, thereabouts, church meetings, PTA meetings. You understand? These are places where you can also do what? Give out awesome team members or even potential clients. Are you together? But there have to be something you are doing what you're giving in return. Maybe that PTA is our PTA of about maybe 300 parents. You now decide from your end that you say, okay, you will sort out the refreshment for them. They'll be so happy. You go, come and speak. Then you go there, you craft your speech, you speak. You understand? Now know that it is business. You state your business. There is no how people will not come to you and say, okay, so thing you said, how and how. They'll be harvest. When you are what? When you are strategic about it. That's it. Now, then while you are there speaking, right? Somebody is taking pictures of you, making videos of you, you put those things online, you're branding yourself. Right? Because we live in a time where people want to connect with the business on a personal level. Are you together? Are you together? People want to connect with the that's why you see our MDs are always out there. Yes, I'm opening and trying to do connect with the what? With the PBUs. Not because it is a must that they have to do it. No. It's because that is what the trend now is bringing. People relate more to what? To personal brands than corporate brands. So if your brand is all corporate, then only corporate people will see. But it's more personal, people will relate to it more. And that's why PWAN group is everly growing because why? It's what? It's a people-based business. It's a business of what? Of the people, for the people, and what? By the people. Alright? Alright, so that's one of the tips. Then I already mentioned collaboration, which is networking. I've mentioned it. You understand? You have to network. You understand? Attend events, Speak to people. Open up your mouth and talk. You understand? You're a real estate professional. When you meet a doctor, speak. Most of us don't know how to even build conversations. Guys, guys in the house. They don't talk anything. I'll come for the ladies. I'm coming for the guys, yes. Guys in the house. Guys in the house. I know we don't like to talk too much. We don't like too much talk, How can we be talking too much? But sometimes you have to do what? Converse. It's not it's not hi, hello. They ask you how are you, you say I'm fine. I'm coming for the ladies. Don't worry. They're laughing, don't worry. You understand? Okay, nothing of okay. Don't worry. You get. And they be like, oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Have you eaten? Yes. How are you? Fine. Hey, yes. Yeah, no. Finally now, the business person, you be fun. You, you cannot ask me, how are you? And you not like 3 lines or 4 lines. Because I will tell you, how am I doing XYZ thing? So how about you too? Let me know how you're doing. To talk. There is no how I will send you 3, 4 lines and you still reply with 1 line. First time, I'll say, okay, warning. I'll do it again. Second time, warning. My questions will make you want to talk. Right? Next time, maybe, okay, all these guys are going to reply with, hi, hello, yes, no, okay, KK, BRB. You like, when I structure my conversation with you, you will talk, you will type. Most of them, I know why they don't sabi typing, they don't sabi English. You understand? Yes. I mean, is it dead now? It's off now. Okay. You get, so it's part of it. It's part of it. It's part of the reason. But even at that, that's why there is voice notes. That's not your excuse now. There is okay. This a bit type. Oh, can I use a voice note? I am not in a place where I can type now. You understand? You use voice notes, right? You talk. By all means, conversation must be what? Must be observed. All right? Very, very important. Next slide. I think that should be our final slide. Monitor and adapt your brand strategy. To this part, I'm not going to dwell much. All the things I've said, if you put it together, you try it. Anyone that works, you do what? You take it, you adjust. You understand? You keep adjusting. I'm very sure most of us, the things we do when we join the business, we're not doing most of them now because of we are doing, we are adjusting, we're becoming what? Better. You understand? And you have to also keep those track records because you're going to use those things to do to teach those you do what? You also recruit. It will be bad that people you recruit into the business are making the same mistake you made when you join. That means you have no impact on them. Right? You don't want to make a mistake. Let them make the mistake that you've not made. So both of you will learn together in the process. Not make the mistake you made. Alright? Very important. So, final slide. Conclusion. So I'm going to read this together. Alright? Gently. Some people don't want to read fast. So people that can read fast, calm down. But they're taking it at the 20 minutes. Word for word, though. Word for word. No now. Word for word. No rush. Eh? Okay, I know you are tired. Can we all stand up? Let's stand up. 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 Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Shake yourself. Shake yourself. Shake yourself. Shake yourself. It's been a long day already. Shake yourself. All right. So let's do it together. If any third person in your front, just use your hand and pinch the person like the person will shake. All right. Let's go. 2, 3, go. Strategies and insights discussed in this training. Real estate professionals will be better equipped to build a strong and memorable brand, relate with their target audience, and drive business success in a competitive international space. Put your hands together for yourself. Now let's have our seats. So this is a time where I give room for what? For questions. Ask me questions. If you are seeing me privately, my consultation fee is 5K per hour. So this one is free, you're not paying. This bill is on P1 legend. So use the bill now. Use the bill, use blank check. Alright? So what are your questions? Okay, please. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. Okay. Yes. 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 Collaborate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. That's credit. Yeah, there's a charge at them. Okay. Person said it, right? Okay. Yeah. Are you my dog was fine ahead? Okay. Okay. Okay, yes, yeah, engraving, so yeah. Plastic engraving. The same thing you said. Yeah. Okay. I don't listening. I don't listening. Just listen. Oh. Yes. Mm. Yeah, no, no, yes. For like backdrops or something. Yeah. Product.
just like an
Oh, yeah.
mind gets something that more attractive of yourself. Like how believe I believe sometimes you find out big honest. This will start like I think it's that's it. And give me that stuff though. I should be story. I say my but I think that's something. I don't do that. Because of it's true that not only because behind us why
Sure.
so it's not for me.
Okay.
That's kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you go. I don't think you go. It's one of the people. One program, joy, and gift. So, what I say is that.
All right. So this is not a marker business. Now, what I'm happy about is a story, is what I face on a regular as a creative. I face it. In fact, somebody has met me that oh, they want to do a logo for a pharmaceutical company. I give them a price. They want to be like blah blah. I give them a price. Full branding, this price. One logo, this price. You understand? Give them a price. They're not telling me to do 3 logos. I tell the person that, right? Except if you've not seen my work, right? But you cannot tell a tailor to sew 3 clothes, but you want to pick one of the clothes. Are you together? Tell the person that straight. Because that see, should I be honest with you? Clients that paid you more, eh? They don't stress you. The first creative job I got that was a millionaire plus. No fear. In fact, I was like, are you sure? It's just and then I'm not overcharged. You understand? There's those 5K people, those 3K people. Oh God. You know, my wife's elder brother's cousin, the one that is the last one, say is not really feeling the color. But I now look at the person that's not feeling the color. The person is not even a designer. The person is this thing will be easy for that person or for your client. You understand? So in your situation, trust me, if you go by our experiences from collaboration, I have bad experiences too. Bad one, very bad one. And that's why there are some stands I have placed that this is the stand. At some point, I was training interns for free. I'm not, as far as you're an intern, I will train you for free. You get to know over time. Sometimes I don't, I'm training you for free, I'm still the one buying you lunch. Eh? You understand? You understand? So I'm going to understand people are taking it for granted. You understand? Up to now, I was like, if I should stop, I'll have guilt in my mind, right? But I won't stop. But I'll put a particular mark. Before I will say, okay, I'm taking you in fully, you will have met XYZ level. You understand? So this is not, I don't want to teach you. Have you gotten the, that's why schools have what? A benchmark for what? For admission. If school were just giving everybody, there'll be no school. You understand? So the only thing we can do in that situation, so I'm saying, when I say we, I mean you and many other creatives, is what? Is put a benchmark. For the lease, you don't have paid that probably you're selling the lease. You'll have used third party. I know somebody who does. Because you see one thing about women, women, see women, you understand? No, I'm saying this with all due respect, right? Women are fantastic people, right? They are very fantastic. You understand? But they can be a pain when they want to be. But it's normal, it's natural. It's life. You understand? They can be a pain. You understand? Because trust me, I have dealt with male clients and I've dealt with female clients. You see the male clients, people they really talk too much. This is done. This is done. But you see the female clients, so help me God. You understand? And the point is, the female clients have actually taught me patience. Because how will I be waiting on somebody for how long? You understand? So maybe they'll be owing me for weeks, for months. You understand? So when I tell them I cannot be, because first of all, there's a disadvantage already. They are female. I am a male. Disadvantage already. You understand? If you are female now, they will just drag themselves. Everywhere go scatter. If you are male now, we just organize the happen now. You understand? For female, disadvantage already. So I have to now start thinking of creative ways to do it, to get the money without what? Without losing the clients or do what? Or causing a sin. You understand? So we have to look for creative way to solve the problem. So most times third party help, it helps me so much. You understand? So when it's not me that is the problem. This is a person's number. That's why I have like 3 lines. The other ones are fully branded for business sake. You don't have to stress me. That nobody even knows the number. Except I give it to you that you know the number. I even have a line that there is no incoming call, only outgoing. So if I call you that line, I cannot call you back. But I cannot call back. You understand? It's only outgoing, and I do it for a reason. So if I want to call somebody, I'll tell you. If I don't want to come back, you won't call me back. You understand? So even when I call you, you can get the call. But there's my other line too, that is my general line that everybody has. That's my business line. That one is open to the world. You understand? That one, any call, any message, any WhatsApp, anything can go into that one. We have business people, we have to be see. Trust me, if I off that line, I'll have peace. I'll sleep. You understand? Because I cannot have I need to have a line where I can, reach family with and other people with. You understand? Like I have a line for business. You don't have to mix business with pleasure. You understand? So if I want to say, okay, I want to take a vacation, and okay, this line is for business. I give this line to this person, take, handle the business. I am what? I am away. You understand? So in cases like that, please and please, I am proposing third party engagements. You understand? Third party, because like I said, when I mentioned collaboration, I mentioned that most people, you remember I mentioned that most people are too what? They are too greedy. They are too greedy. Most times we don't put ourselves in the other person's shoe. You see these things, I do it a lot. In as much as I was talking about you need to stand firm on your price, I also note that I have to put myself in my client's shoes. You understand? It's very important, because this person is the one paying this money, right? They are paying this money. I'll put myself in their shoes. Look for any means possible. That's why in as much as I stay firm on my price. I don't stay rigid. They are two different things. I am firm, but I'm not rigid. Worst case scenario, I'll just do it. I'll move a little, maybe like say, you understand? We are business people now. We need to understand these things. All right? So this is very, very important. That's very fantastic. Because people answer that for him, people answer that for him. I hope we learn. All right, please. Okay. Oh, hold on. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yes. NDIC. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that's the question, right? Okay, great. So the thing is this, right? I understand the person's fear, and I'm happy you listen. All right, you listen very well. Because the truth is this: people have fear. especially when they want to part away with their money. You understand? Different fear will pop up. We've been doing this business for 12 years plus and counting, right? It is, it's not, it has not been an easy ride, right? But if not for some uh, regulation and some steps we have to take, we won't be here today. You understand? One of the goals in the group level is also to make sure that there is no property that goes out untitled. You understand? And it's already working. That's when people will tell you that P1 property is too expensive. Will tell you go and buy from the moneyless. The land you bought in Shango Tedu, you see the land in Lekki in the next 2 years. Because it keeps moving. Then that land is no, the other side. Moving. Fair no. Land you buy for Lagos, don't go Ogun State. You understand? So the thing is, we have regulations in place, checks and balance, to make sure that all the property awards, they are secured. We have people that have bought property for how many years ago? 7, 10 years ago. They've not developed yet. But their property is still, that's why you see any document you have with us. In fact, you have your plot number and anything. Any day you are ready, and you say, okay, I am ready, you notify us. We get everything we want to get set. You go and build your properties. You understand? So there is security. So it doesn't have to fear. Be it Lagos, eh? I'm telling you. So even when there are issues, you understand, the issue doesn't come to the owners, the company as a whole. We are big, we are very big. We manage everything as much as we can. You understand? So without issues that maybe we had a property, extra zeros, Lagos state government, this, da, 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 da. If it means worst case scenario, moving the person, we will. But not what? That's when the property is not developed yet. That's why you see that we have on, make sure that we have all necessary certifications before any development starts on the property. We have properties where people are started developing already. You understand? And we have some that are yet to be developed yet. You understand? So the person doesn't have fear. As far as it's P1, doesn't have fear. All right? Okay, please, him before you.
And something as somebody who does go to primary school, don't know ABCs.
Okay, good.
You mentioned something here that there are some strategies that someone can use for buying a product.
Product, yeah.
Like when you write,
Yeah.
on your YouTube, your Facebook,
Yeah.
how to attract
People.
people to buy your product.
Yeah.
Can you some check on it and
Thank you.
from the sample
Thank you.
how we can go ahead with it.
All right. All right. Thank you. Did you hear his question? Yes, yes. The question is, did you hear his question? Here. You see? As a, you hear, I don't understand. Okay. Okay. You hear, let's get to have. You hear. Okay. Bring your hand down. I did not hear, let's get your hand. Oh, okay. I don't know what I can do with you. You hear, but I don't listen. All right. Let me do. He was asking from a layman perspective. Like, take for instance, he does not know anything, right? What are the steps, the strategy of viewers of creating those content that will attract audience, right? So the thing is, I'm going to just simplify it, right? Number one thing is what? Be original. Be what? Be original. Don't try to sound like him, or try to sound like her, or try to sound like this guy. Be what? Original. Second thing that you need to do is what? Make sure your content is what? Is relevant. Relevant in the sense that people can use your content. You're giving out quality information, right? Relevance is very important. Most times we do content that are not relevant. Then make sure your content also is what? can stand the test of time. That's why I encourage realtors most times. If you make videos, don't just come in and just start shouting the price, because at some point that price might change and that video might not be relevant. Are we together? You understand? So even if you want to shout the price, you know that one is for like a limited time. But do another video that it will also, over time, you can always be using it. So when they contact you, or maybe in your caption, you can now write the price so that you can change it anytime price changes. Are we together? So there are lots. You understand? One thing about strategy is that is until you sit down and begin to draft out what you want to do, that's when you can now put everything together. But these three things I just told you are just the basic thing. You understand? So anything you are doing, anything you are writing, anything you want to push out there, make sure it is sounding like you are the one saying it. You understand? Almost I will copy and paste. So even the person that you should speak English like this, and this thing can't sound like this. You understand? So the one is original, like okay, it's you. It's you, the one right now. This man writes this thing. You understand? The English might not be too much, it might not be too long, short, simple, but you've given the person the information required. All right, did I answer you correctly? All right, thank you. So after him, one last question. Good afternoon. Amen. 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 Okay. 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 Yeah. Great.
So, what was story short? Then I gave him an apartment somewhere for now moved to my own apartment beside me. So all of a sudden he had to laugh. So wait. I had to have information house so well to they are looking here and there. See there. See why now? Why this Lagos are doing this now? What of all these people that got all this land? How they want them to start from? And now as a surveyor in my own area, now I explained my expression. I said, fine. Most of the space scenarios, people are so anxious to buy property, land property. But for them to consult the surveyor,
Due diligence.
to do their own due diligence, they wouldn't. I bought land to what land are they? Land is not like that. They can sell land, they can market any land. Due
diligence. Yeah.
And like when I got the last week that Mr. Ben so this you want to do. Wherever I'm inspection, I told you I have a banana island service and wow. So come to be one. I'm getting me one now. Oh, say I introduced networking. This will be one related. Sure. This is very important. I will then I'm done. So when I came, I was all said fine, fantastic. I will not use this law. But I'm careful.
Yes.
So, I was saying that you are now in small supplier. So, no. I think that I said, it's a thousand, it's very thousand. I think that probably either people are well known for that. They have their land to almost
State. Yeah, country, yeah.
sure. But don't be worried. Oh, this is Lagos. No way, one job. Twice there. Then it's more. It starts from there. So what of us?
Sabah. That one will be. In fact, there's telling me I'm in backyard serving Sabah.
Once people I just saying you have only one. I will call my governor. You go to a people where you go now. I have to feel in the first size, first in the first. What part of state of Boston University? Sure, I know state of Boston. It's like sure. I think but still, most of the demolition.
Yeah.
Or he has a friend in my that only like the one. What they are demolishing that is most of federal government sign out the coastal roads.
Yeah.
And most of them got land in the coastal road. There is no way they compensate them. Say the only way they can compensate them is if they have governors consent or CO. Now as this ground is so for all these new ones and they don't have governors consent now. So they give assignment and start on of course. They will still get the governor's consent. Of course. I tried to call my governor. This guy was so this. I think from that point, this is my
Neighbor.
my neighbor. I know how to live with him. Or it's a good friend of mine.
Okay.
In that area, sir, I really want that night to live. Governor's consent, see of who.
Okay. All right. So let's put that together for you. So his question, I have to listen properly, so I'll really get. So he understands the business, right? He has been a realtor before even joining P1. You understand? So he understands the business. So the issue there is the issue of title. Now, do you know? Everybody here seated here, if you know, don't answer, raise up your hand. Do you know they don't give CFO twice?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know, right? Exactly. I hear. So if you know that, that's one thing to note. Because most times even if that issue there that people will feel like, oh, the CFO, my name may be inside. I say, relax. You understand? So this is it. When a property is bought, one of the basic documentation. In fact, in the East, not all property really do. The CFO thing is not really pressing. As far as you have a deed of assignment that assigns the property into your name, that's like one of the basic ones. But in Lagos, so that's why you see when you see properties with probably governor's consent, cession, and all, it's very expensive because it takes a lot of money to do it to get those documentation done. And if I tell you that, okay, a property in Ekpe, like currently now, P1 Legend has a property in Ekpe, C of O, but it's what? 15 million naira. 15 million naira. So you'll be like, oh, Ekpe, yeah, 15 million, no, this, but it's C of O. They still have land in that same Ekpe that is what? Probably deed of assignment and survey. They're selling what? Way cheaper. Maybe 2 million, 3 million. You understand? Now, the thing, what makes P1 as a whole stand out is that if it's some other firm or maybe other person, they just get that land, sell it to you, and what they will vamoose. But the reason why we are here is because those properties, we want to develop the properties too, right? So we're not going to just sell to you and do what and leave you. That's sometimes be like, okay, you bought property, so amount, documentation and everything. When you now want to probably, upgrade the documentation, you can now say, okay, XYZ other amounts. That one is later on. Because the reason why we have in the structure, we have three structures. We have buy to sell, buy to keep, and buy to build. So most people will buy buy to keep, and they want to have buy to build kind of documentation. It's not possible. So we have to have that in our mind. If you are buying places like Shangote now, it's buy to build. You'll see CFO, excision, and the rest. You understand? So once you know that, it becomes easy. They are buying Ekpe. Let's say that Ekpe is a buy to keep property. Ekpe is developing. That's going to take an amount of time. If you buy property there now, in a secure property now, especially with P1, right? Over time, you're going to do what? Have more what? Have more level than that. But now, when people be buying that same property at that time, the social amount, you only be adding a little amount to upgrade your work, your documentation. all together. So that's just the gist. Because the truth is this: most times we even buy property and we change documentation generally. Then before we now start giving it individually, but it's still going to cost us an amount of money, which is going to be shared among all the clients. But that's mostly when the property is sold out. And now depends on where the property is. It a buy to keep area? Is it to keep area? We will not go and use millions of naira and change documentation in a property that nobody will build in the next 15, 20 years. Or you can use that money now and do business for the next 10 years. It's a business strategy. You understand? But the point is the land secured? Yes. Because like it's an estate. We don't buy it's an estate. It's an estate. So if we don't want to buy 100 plots or 50 plots that is not secured, right? We will not want to do that. So we buy secured property because we are trying to build what? Build an estate. All our properties are in estates. So we don't just sell land that this one face me and slap you. In fact, in our short form is there. You don't build face me and slap you in any of our property. It's a gifted estate. So that's one of the things we tell you. So be it deed of assignment, survey, or whichever documentation it has currently, it does not change the fact that it is what? It is secured. All right. So I think that should give us some means. I'm very sure when Mr. Bright comes up, it's going to also throw light there because I mean it's a BD. So all right.
Sales is one thing that's just like what it's teaching for branding. It's not easy. Because the strategy is selling to this man, not the strategy
Yes, sir.
now. From your question, is maybe that's issue.